Hello everyone, welcome to a bit of a different video. So my plan is to do a progress update and future plans videos like every 2 weeks, just to show what I've been doing in the park that you don't see, because I don't really revisit the areas, and just to give you like what I'm going to do in the future. And I thought it'd just be interesting to try something else and talk and stuff. So yeah, straight away, this ring here has been taking up 90% of my time over the last few days. It is quite large, as you can see now, and filling it in and digging it out, it got tedious, to say the least, but I'm happy with the way it looks, and once this area is done, I think it's gonna look real good. Speaking of that, my future plans for this area, so this is the city of tomorrow, this big ring, and the bit inside this emerald square here. So the actual square is divided up into 4 smaller squares. So I'm going to theme each quadrant to one of the elements. So this orange one is fire, and then I need to do earth, wind and water. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to put where, which is why there's only the orange strip here, but you'll probably find out which ones I put where next video. So yeah, in terms of this area here, it's not complete yet, but it's very nearly there. I mainly just need to put these trees along the bank here and along the bank here. Now I kind of want to turn this building into a shop. Yeah. And then over in the area I was working on previously, which is like this area, the virtual district, I think. Yep. Yep. This one I haven't worked on since I finished the Red Dead 2 ride. I've got a blank slate space here. I don't know what to add here, so any suggestions would be welcome. I don't really want to do another Red Dead restaurant because there's one here, and the one theme to this ride wouldn't really fit because it's like this ride area. But the plans for the future on this is to light up the rest of this ride, so it's not just this mining area that's properly lit, it's the rest of it as well. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I might just leave it, because the actual game, the maps are quite dark except for civilized areas like this. But over here I'm planning on having a Doom Eternal ride, so I'm going to build the BFG 10,000 facility, and the reason I haven't started is because I'm still trying to figure out the redstone for part of it, because I want to have the ride go on a lift up to the launch, kind of like how you go in the pod up to the BFG and then shoot out. So I just need to work out how to do that, but that'll go there, and I imagine it's going to be quite a large ride. And over here I kind of want to have a massive mansion ride where you go around with a bow and arrow and shoot things, so kind of like a Minecraft version of Duel at Alton Towers or something along them lines. So I think Black Ops Zombies would be a good game to base it off of. So I think Dead of the Night would be a challenging build, so I'm pretty tempted to try and put that here, but I don't know if I could squeeze it into this gap here. But other than that, that's my future plans for the virtual district. I'll probably light up the train more. Coming back to like this entrance area, the main thing I've done is just put fences and benches and lights along the paths. So yeah, there's lots of lights. I particularly like the lights in the zoo over here. It's quite a relaxing area with the water fountain. So I kind of want to build more water fountains because I think they do turn out quite nice. Light up the rides so they look better. And then down this path we got the hotel. I've got some dead space here, so either I'm gonna add a swimming pool here or build a shop, but I'm not too sure how a shop would look, because if you're in the room and you look out and you just see this like wooden wall, I don't think that's be a good view. And then here I'm gonna have a ride from this area, which I'll talk about in a minute, come out and then shoot along here and then go back in. I think that would look cool. And then I've got this ride which a friend made. He's not been on in a while, so I'm gonna finish it for him. I won't show this now, but this will all be changed. This was going to be moved underground because he kind of wants a more story-driven ride, so that's what I'll do. I have some cool ideas. Well, I think they're cool for this area. So, and then over here, this is the Sandals Frontier, so it's going to be a Wild West kind of area. We got a wild mine here, which has changed since the video. I changed the queue. I think I changed, yeah. So it's slightly longer now, and then I just made this building a bit nicer. I did this bit, but this might be changing again, because I saw a video which I thought was good of a RCT3 ride in a Wild West area, but it was more like red sandstone and coarse dirt kind of colour instead of the sand and the cactus. So if I can get a nice hybrid between the two, I think I'd be happy with that. But I probably will end up just replacing all the sand with like red sand and stuff like that. So yeah. And yeah, but I haven't really worked on this area. And then coming back over here, yeah, there's some space here, so maybe a restaurant here, because this is only really, this area's got the cookie shop, the outpost, the meat shack, the apple place, and the carrot place. So it's got an alright selection of places. Oh, it's also got this restaurant here. So maybe another one would be good. And then this forest is a lot more dense. So I mixed in standard vanilla Minecraft trees with the custom ones. And it does look a lot better, I think. It gives it a bit more thickness and doesn't take as much time. Granted, I think the custom trees do stick out a bit. And these are the older ones I did, so they're a bit flat. But something else I'm working on, which I will do a video on, although it's not a roller coaster once it's finished, is okay. Come on. Is a fireworks show that I've been working on. I've dug out the area, and well, I've dug out part of it. I might make it go deeper, just to make it easier to maneuver around. But I've got all the layouts done. I just need to collect all the redstone and design the sequence and make all the fireworks and stuff. Yeah, this is quite a lot of fireworks. I did notice something, a bit of a flaw with the fireworks show, in that some of the fireworks will launch straight into the monorail track here. A bit of a problem, but not too bad. And then I added this shop here. Yeah, it's a bit different, but yeah. And then here's the park maps so far. So I'm going to expand more horizontally in the future. So I still want to go vertically as well. And then we'll go over here now, because you might be wondering what that is. Basically, I'm planning to have like a small water park in the in the park, but I didn't know where the border of the future district would be, because I built the volcano before I built the future district border, so that's what that is. It's a bit of a small, it's a pretty small volcano, but I think the area around it looks nice. I'm dead happy with how this boardwalk came out. This is about 2 years old at this point. I came back and I did the water slide there. This was in preparation for update aquatic, which was when I was going to go and build the rest of it, but I never got around to it. So that's kind of something I want to start work on again, which I can now that I've got the border for the future district in place. So, you know, I'll be working on this as well as the theme park. So yeah, that is kind of everything I have to run through. That's all my future plans right now. That for the immediate future. I have some long-term ones, but we'll get to them when the areas, when they're more near future. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I don't get many comments, so I will read it, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.